go.
Hello, welcome to today's show. I don't know what's going on. There should be two screens. I've got one screen and it's saying my browser failed to upload. So can you two hear me? Okay.
Yep, I can hear you.
I hear you
Right.
loud and clear, both of you.
I'm just gonna thingy my browser, see if it comes up because I've got the tiniest screen ever. Sorry about this. It was fine. And then Nicole came on. It went off funny. She's vanished. I don't know what's going on. So I'll be 2 minutes, I promise. Just start singing or something. We'll be fine.
You got this, Andy.
No.
This is live streaming, folks. And, you know, I worry a lot about my own streaming, you know, and yeah, you get these, you got to learn how to troubleshoot. And I just met Michael, so it's been a pleasure so far. We've been hanging out backstage. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Yourself?
Right on. Doing sweet here. Actually getting a little rain here in Southern California. Let's see.
Right.
Andy's back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Excellent. Nicole's back. Yeah, I'll have your little rain for our hours of fucking thunder.
I'm back.
There she is.
That's better.
Hey.
That's so much better. Don't touch anything. Don't press anything. I'm not even pressing anything.
Don't
I'm
touch that
just gonna say it.
I'm on my phone. Spectrum came out to fix the internet today. They rewired everything. So I don't know.
No, I don't. So, just quickly. So we are joined by Bigfoot Dwarf and Michael Hulse, who's now better. Thank you guys for both coming on. In about half an hour or so, we've got Heidi Popp coming on. So she's going to be joining us. So
Hey.
it's always a good show. She would have been on earlier, but she's got a few things to do, so she can't get on at the very beginning. So it will all be sorted and ironed out, and hopefully we'll all still be here when she comes on. Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
Well, I'm crossing everything. So you might notice that there are two streams going out. So what StreamYard is doing, they've got a new feature called MARS, M-A-R-S. It's multi-something streaming. I can't remember what the AR stands for. It's so you can because a lot of people watch on mobile devices now. So you can watch it in portrait on your mobile or landscape on like TV, tablets and monitors and all that. So you've got the option. So I can see it on both, but a minute ago I could only see it on the mobile version. I couldn't see it on the big screen. So that's why these two going out. So I'm hoping it'll double the figures. Who knows?
Yeah, and actually we could see, I could see it on my end here too, the both screens. So it's pretty cool that they could do that now. Yeah, a lot of upgrades with some of the streaming services, and amazing intro, by the way, Andy. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, the headphones were bumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that because I used to use like the so Heidi Popp. Hello, she's driving. See you later. She's just going picking the kids up. So, I used to have like, I suppose like spooky type music at the beginning, and it was a bit. I remember someone had put what did they put? I don't know. Someone had put something about, I hate these live streams and podcasts where they use spooky music to try and lure you in. Yeah. So it's like
people in.
No, so and I had this so I pay for the music each month, and I had this like downloaded already. I'm like, I just wasn't sure I was going to use it. Because when I do the videos, then I find music to go with it. But because I already had this music and I'd heard it and it was in my head, it was like, right, I need to change the video now. So that's what I did. And that's why we've got the funky music at the beginning and end. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Very interesting because now, like, there's 2 Andys, there's 2 everybody's.
Well, I've got one on one screen and one on the other because of stretchy window all the way across, so it's not too bad for me. I can, yeah, it's not sending me loopy yet. It's not like I'm tripping on acid or anything like. Not yet. So
Give
tight.
it time.
The portrait one is interesting because everybody's like up here. It's like
Yeah.
super zoomed in.
But it does look good.
Yeah.
And Nicole,
so-
the phone is doing excellent right now. By the way, you look great. You sound great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was killer. I had to hop off the last one because literally I froze for half an hour and I'm like trying not to make any funny faces where it's gonna freeze like that.
Oh, but you did.
You did.
Yeah, I was trying. I was like, oh, don't move.
Yeah. You did a lot of slow mo. You'd have
Oh,
been good like in an action movie, like Born or Need for Speed or something like that.
yeah.
So you'd be fine. So Michael, thank you for coming on. So Michael was supposed to be on Wednesday, but he wasn't feeling too clever.
Yep.
So it just wasn't worth him coming on. Right. As well. Sorry. So he said he's apologetic. He said, "Look, don't worry about it. It's fine." And I said, "Look, because obviously I wanted to get you back on as soon as." So I said, "Look, if you come on today, then it's all good." So
Yep.
that's what you did.
Hmm.
So thank you. And obviously, Glenn had not been on for so long, and we said we'd definitely sort something out coming up to the new year. And now Bigfoot Dwarf's on. So welcome, guys. And
Much
thank you.
appreciated. Thank you. And I'm
you.
finally on with Nicole, and then
I
and we got
know.
I know.
bonus with Michael. What a treat. Thank you.
No,
It's gonna be a good
thank
time.
you. So my only issue now, not with you guys, I'm going to have to open 2 chats because it's 2 streams. So some people are in one chat, some people are in the other chat. So when I'm saying hello to everyone, I just won't say hello to anyone. That'll do, won't it?
Right?
Yeah.
Just a general hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Hiya. Yeah, all right. That's it. If you come in late, tough. Someone else will say hello to you instead.
You can tell you're
So
from
what-
Manchester.
Yeah, all
Hiya.
right. Hiya.
And a
Oh,
banana from Manchester.
Yeah. If you wait till you hear me Texas accent, it's amazing.
Oh, do it, do it, do it.
Can't do it because
You
there's too many
can.
people that come on
Oh,
that are from
you can.
Texas.
But the people we have on from Texas don't even have a Texas accent.
No, mine's better than theirs.
I know. Can you please give us something in a Texan accent?
Hey, how are you? That's as good as it's gonna get. So
Sounds
it's
like
all right.
Deputy Dog.
Sorry.
Is that your John Wayne impression?
Well,
Get
that's
off
the only.
your horse.
Yes, that's it. It's John Wayne if he was Texan.
Yeah.
My
I don't know
God.
where he's from. Is he from Texas? Who knows? So, hello everyone who I can't say hello to. So Glenn keeps going off because he's in the shop, and there's only him in. So he has a smoke shop and what have you, and a skateboard shop and all that. So when someone comes in, he's got to go out and serve them. And he's hoping his brother's going to be on soon not on here in the shop to take over from. So it's all good. So he's just going to be popping in and out. The joys of time zone and 8-hour differences.
I know.
Ah, and breathe.
Yeah, me
So
and Frankie were
Michael-
just talking
so
about
Michael
that. You
is-
just moved there.
Huh?
2 then.
Yes, yeah. So Michael has a website. It's a website, isn't it? Called paranormalcountry.com.
Yep.
So it's not, as we were saying before, a lot of people associate paranormal with just ghosts and spirits, ghost hunting, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Where us experts See what I did then?
Loose term. Loose term.
Very, very loose.
Speak for yourself.
So, us that think we know what we're doing know that paranormal covers pretty much everything, including conspiracy theories, supernatural, UFOs, spirits, time slips, time travel, anything and everything that's not the normal. So, yeah. So you can go on the website and it just goes into every bit of different rabbit holes.
Yep.
Cheers, Sober. Right, he just messaged me, so I'll reply verbally. Yeah, so do you want to tell us about how you started with the website? What, not so much what got you into it, but why you created the website and what was the reason behind it?
Yeah, so I've been involved in this space for about 25 years, sort of actively, let's say. I've sort of started off doing paranormal investigations, traveled all around the UK, visiting various, places that are purported to be haunted. I've hosted events, doing paranormal events. I've worked for teams before. I've dabbled in all sorts of things, anything to do with divination. So like mediumship, clairvoyance, dowsing, Ouija boards, EVP recorders, all the, the whole gamut type of thing. And one of the things I noticed in this field, and as soon as I say this, everybody who's in this field agrees, there is very little in the way of unity. There's very little in the sense of community. And I was watching a particular TV show, paranormal TV show, a couple of years ago, and they had a couple on, and they were having a terrible haunted experience at the house. And it was just one scene where it was a lady that was on, and she was sort of talking to a family, saying, "Who do I ask about this? Who do I talk to about this? Who's not going to ridicule me? Who's, how do I get help on this kind of thing?" And it just triggered in my mind. I thought, if there was a place to go, a central place where you could ask people who are involved in this field or involved in whatever it is you're interested in, so like UFOs, NDEs, modern mysteries, all that kind of thing. I thought, well, have somewhere that people can get together, on our side, bring people who are interested in various aspects of this field together, and also bring people who are not involved in this to a place of, let's say, safety, convenience, somewhere where they can talk to people who won't sit there and go, "Yeah, what a load of blah, 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 blah. I don't believe what you're saying. It could be this, it could be that." Somebody will sit there and say, "Try me. You've had a paranormal experience. You want to discuss it with somebody, you want to get help.
Yeah.
Try me," rather than saying, "Oh, you're crazy, you're stupid," or whatever. And so that's kind of where the concept for Paranormal Country was born, really. I wanted to make something that was similar to sort of like Facebook, if you like. So I have all the features, chat features, groups, pages, an activity wall, all that kind of thing. And so it's completely free to join. I basically fund it myself. I don't make any money from it. Like I said, free to join. Once you join, you can then share your experiences, talk to other members who are on there, get them to talk to you, give you some feedback, some things that you might believe in or know about that they don't know about, and vice versa. And so it's a sense of, bringing people together, people who want unity, then this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So with all that being said, have you had people that are like just going against everything you're saying?
Not yet, but
or has it been pretty much easy going?
It's been
easy
I
don't want to jinx you.
No. So it's got quite a lot of moderation tools on it. So I can moderate and people can report posts and stuff like that a lot easier than you can on, say, Facebook. you know, and it can actually, the system will actually hide the comments if, you know, you feel it's
Right.
offensive or you don't like it. You can contact me as the admin and I'll look at it and, you know, we can have a discussion about it. You know, if you've got concerns, then certainly we can, you know, remove the content.
Yeah.
You can do that yourself. You don't actually necessarily need to speak to me to do that. So it gives people sort of like, you know, sort of a power in their own hands to do something. And so it's like, yeah, it's more in control. You're more in control on Paranormal Country than USA on Facebook. Because I've noticed as well in this field, you know, people are on Reddit, people are on Snapchat, people are on Instagram, and it's sort of all, everybody's all over the place. You know, it's like there's no bringing everybody together under one roof.
Yeah.
You know, and bringing people together.
Yeah.
It's a real passion kind of thing for me to bring people together, especially in this such a divided, such a fractured, you know, area kind of thing. That I sort of think,
Oh,
well, let's get people in on
yeah.
it. And
So,
it's completely free, so it doesn't cost you a single, you know, it doesn't cost you
Yeah.
a dime.
Andy, can
Even
we talk
better.
again real quick about how there's two chats for some reason? Because I think people are in one chat and then people are in the other
Yes.
chat.
So,
'Cause there's
yes.
a comment,
So
where
I'm
is
just doing that
everybody?
now. So the big red just put, where is everyone? There's two chats. So you've got the chat, which is portrait for your cell phone or mobile. And you've got the regular chat, which is landscape for TVs and monitors. So everyone's still there. Everyone can see. Can everyone see everyone's messages, or is that just us?
Oh, no.
Because we've got everything on screen.
I think it might just be us that can see everybody's messages. I don't think they can
Right,
interchat
everyone's
with
there.
each
We've
other.
just
It'll work
we
out.
can't. So everyone's there. So we've got to. No,
segregated those mobile users.
yeah. No, ignore all that. So we've created two realms. So we've created the 12th dimension and the 13th dimension. And we've stuck you. We've stuck some in one and some in the other.
Without even realizing.
So that's it. Yeah. Thank you, Shelley. Do appreciate it.
Could I get a question for
I
Michael?
just wanted to try it to see how it's going to work. Of course you can.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I heard, so both of you guys, I heard you mention both from Manchester, correct?
Yes, correct.
Are you familiar with the Manchester pusher? I think I don't know if we talked about this a bit last time,
Yes.
But no.
Okay. And I was wondering, since you're, you know, you got this paranormal website, do you think what's going on there is paranormal, or is there any any high strangeness to some of those cases that are happening? Because I don't think they've captured anyone out there. And I did also want to mention that that's also happening here in the States.
Right.
And it's been brought up recently. Actually, there's a YouTube channel, I think it's Paranormal Files. They just covered some cases out of Chicago, and it's tied in with these they call it the smiley face unalivings, because a lot of times where they find these people,
oh yes,
find them in water, and then there's a smiley face. So very, very similar to the Manchester pusher situation.
I've not heard of the Manchester pusher, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's you might want to check it out. At first, there's a well-known author an investigator that gets into it, and he was making it seem very paranormal like. But some of these other documentaries I've been checking out lately is more pointing towards people possibly, and but it's still very, very, very odd. So check out the Manchester pusher, and I'd love to hear your feedback on that.
Yeah, thank you.
I can tell you a little bit about that.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, you said
it's
you
Andy.
So
it's Andy.
Party up there.
Andy's the Manchester pusher. He's coming out the closet.
That's why we go back every so often. No,
he's coming out the closet.
Well, you say that because you know Canal Street. So you've got the gay village in Manchester where all the pubs and bars. So it kind of like started there. So you got the canals that come out that go up to Great Ancoats, and then it splits off, and you've got the River Irwell, which is the river that Manchester sits on. So there's been reports that these people just go missing, and there's I'm not going to give the name of the podcast that it was on, but some of you might get it. So there's one podcast, and they were saying that there's one guy, he's walking home from being out in town.
Yep.
And he's on the phone to his mum. And he's like, "Well, I think I'm being followed, and but I can't see anyone. I just keep hearing these weird noises." And then he goes, he's like growling, like it smells like a werewolf or a dogman type sort of stuff going on. And all of a sudden, it's like the phone goes dead, and then he goes missing. This is the short version, by the way. And the police, they go and investigate. There's nobody found in that. They don't know if he'd gone into the river or the canal. I can't remember which one it was. But then his mobile phone had gone, everything. And about 4 or 5 days later, they go back to have a look. And his phone is about 10, 15 foot away from where he was. But they checked that, and it wasn't there it wasn't there when they did a ground sweep of it. But it's not just it. But one guy... So there was one guy that did get arrested for it. He's a foreign guy, and what he was doing is meeting lads out in the village, inviting them back to his apartment, and his apartment block was on alongside one of the canals. So he'd go in, rehypno or whatever, and he'd have them tied up, and like basically he'd kidnap them and use them as sex slaves. And there's some people that have been in there for like a few hours. Other people would be waking up and like they're completely naked and all that. There's loads of stuff. And he got done for, I think it was about 40 odd different accounts of sexual attacks on these people. There's other stuff that had gone on, but some people had gone missing. So one of the theories for that was that if he's taken them back to the hotel and they start fighting with him, a theory is that he'd push him into the canal, and because they've had a few to drink or they've been drugged up, they're not going to be able to get out of the water. Not saying that that is true, but that's just a possibility of what could have happened. Well, this goes back to, I think it's the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Right.
been
When it first started. Yeah, but this guy got done for so many different accounts, because like he was going into the village, meeting up with young lads, taking them back, doing what he did. But they think that, like I said, it either the next day, if they were going to say, "I'm going to tell whoever what you've done," he'd go out and then just push him in. But he never admitted to any of that. But it just seems a bit weird how that it was all happening around the same area and this like same part of town and what have you. But then the other thing that throws a spanner into that theory is the lad that was saying he could hear growling and something following him, but he couldn't say anything. He was missing, his phone was missing, and then all of a sudden his phone's turned up back there. But they found like body parts in the water, in the airwell, with like a shoe with a foot in and the bone and that, and they've not marked it down as suspicious circumstances. The police have just gone, that happens. It doesn't fucking happen. He loses a leg and doesn't report it.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the odd thing is too is that it's happening in different countries, I've heard also, but yeah, here in the States and in certain areas, and yeah, it's just making me wonder what's really going on there. There's talks about possible like cults, because it seems like more than one person is involved, if it is people. And there's weird stuff, like sometimes they'll find the bodies in the water, but they'll call it a drowning, but then they say there's no water, or maybe there's no water in the lungs, or just certain things just don't match up. And yeah, it's scary to think that that's still happening. And then I think there was some cases like you mentioned with the phone, and the victim being on the phone and talking to someone, whether parents or a friend, loved one, and then something strange happens. There's one out of I think I forget what state. It's like the Midwest somewhere, and it was a well-known person in their community. And same thing, you hear this weird growl and snarl, and then the guy screams, and that was it. And then he was found in a body of water not too far. and yeah, scary stuff. So
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing
Yeah.
how some kind of a crime story like that can evolve into sort of a supernatural myth and lore, isn't it? You know,
Oh, yeah.
it takes on the kind of a different aspect when a supernatural sort of angle is, you know, placed on it, kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's like we was chatting before. We said about paranormal and supernatural.
Mm.
For me, that with the pusher, that seems more supernatural than paranormal.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just the kind of like that's a bracket I'd put it in.
Yeah.
Because I think we see supernatural more like I nearly said the word demons. Then that's another thing I hate. Everything's a demon, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, like the more monster type creatures. I'm going to include Bigfoot, Dogman, them sort of the bigger cryptids, stuff that you are brought up to be scared of. If that makes sense. That's a more supernatural. So like levitation, all that kind of stuff. Whereas paranormal is the stuff that we see that shouldn't be here.
Yeah, not normal.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Andy, I quit. You're gonna have to find a new co-host.
Well, I need to find someone who's got decent internet.
No, it wasn't even the internet this time. It was I couldn't hear you. The sound just stopped.
I did say Mercury retrograde at the beginning.
yeah,
Nonsense, man.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hello.
There she
we have
is.
Heidi.
Here she is.
Hey.
Hi. I can't hear you. 1 second.
Oh.
Her too.
we can hear you.
I thought I could. Oh,
I quit. I
what
quit.
did you? Way to make an entrance. You can hear me though, right?
Yes.
Can
Yes.
hear you, yeah.
Spot on.
Charlie, I did something.
So
Tech
Andy,
support
I have
coming
an
in.
I think I
idea
found it.
for a new thing that we're gonna do
Is this
on the show.
Go.
You game.
right here?
Pre-record everything.
Yeah.
No.
Hi.
Somebody's gonna go on mute and you're gonna have to lip read and see what they're saying.
Okay. I'm on. I can hear you. Hi.
Hey.
Awesome.
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Hello,
again.
hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hi, Michael. Nice to
Hello.
meet
Hi.
you. Well, cool. Very nice to see you guys. Thank you. That was a fun
You
ride.
too.
Just listening to you all, and the kids are like, "What are they saying?"
Oh boy.
No.
This was an
It's them
episode to have on.
Mancunians. Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
You getting a little rain out your way, Heidi?
Little. It dumped this morning, and now it's like a drizzle. It's supposed to kick in again at 4, and then for like what the next 48 hours or till
Right.
Monday night or something. So
Yep.
Oh, they're just showing off in California. I've told you. It's
We had snow for the first time yesterday, the day before.
oh, you
oh.
did. Ooh.
Yeah.
Snow was
All
the
across the
same.
Midwest, isn't it?
Mhm.
Well, I'm in New York, and it was it's early for snow.
Never too early for snow.
It's always too snow.
Who's got the Christmas tree up?
I know people that have.
Do
I-
you, Michael?
Oh.
Michael's
Right. Kick him off. Kick him off.
My job started playing Christmas music nonstop.
It's
Why?
It's
I'm just looking
everywhere.
for that can of beer.
Do you guys not know that it's Halloween up until the 24th of December and it starts again on the 1st of January?
Oh, it's skipping.
That's cute. That's fun. Yeah, we're. I don't even put it up at Thanksgiving, but we might do it this year because we might have a little shorter holiday. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I know right the day before even Halloween, I was seeing Christmas decorations in the stores, and the music started the day after. I was like, oh, we need Thanksgiving
Beginning of
music.
September. Beginning of September,
Wow.
I saw my first Christmas tree.
Beginning of September.
Oh my God.
Yeah, driving to work one morning, early September, and I looked across and I saw all these little white sparkly lights. I thought, no, they've not got a Christmas. Yeah, oh my God, they've got a Christmas tree up. It's the beginning of
Wow.
September.
Nope.
Wow. Yeah,
That's into it. Okay.
that's
Pretty
dedication.
into it.
Yeah. There's a house on the corner. There's a house on the corner of my street. They've got all the It's like Lapland, honestly.
Yep.
The lights, inflatables, everything. It's too much.
Well, there's one on my estate round the corner
Oh.
from me. They've got dinosaur inflatables for Christmas, and it looks like Jurassic Park.
Mariah Carey's thawing out as we speak. No, she already thawed. I've been hearing her
No.
nonstop.
She needs to go back in the freezer, I'm telling you.
Yep.
Bring on Mariah.
Well, the thing is,
God.
these two songs in the UK is like on the radio when you know it's Christmas. So it's Mariah Carey and Wham.
Yep.
If you hear either of them two, that's when you know Christmas has started. But it is only 6 weeks away, so
It is.
Ugh,
just
no,
to cheer everybody up.
Subscriptions have gone down.
I'm
Yeah.
have all their shopping done before December.
I know
There you
some
go.
that do that too. I'm getting privy to that though. I'm starting to do a couple things here and there, so I don't see the chunk. Just a little things. We know it's going to be a smaller Christmas, so just a little dabble do you.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
No, we're
Hot
fully
chocolate
decorated.
going on.
There you
out
are.
We're fully decorated.
No.
And what, Michael? When did you say
Bigfoot.
yours went up? Your-
Mine went up last weekend.
Cool.
The
Okay.
hell? What is wrong with you? Come on.
On the show.
Nope, it's still Halloween.
Andy's saying, why did not
Bigfoot.
reject his application to come on this show?
It's only 'cause you're a
Deny.
fellow Northerner. Yeah. Bigfoot, have you put your tree up yet?
Not that tree. I have some other special trees. I put that
Yes.
up all the time, but
Do you have lights on them?
no, but sometimes
We
I
get lit.
Yeah,
You
I
get
get
lit.
lit. I get lit, exactly. But no, I love the smell of the Christmas trees when it comes around time and everything. And
Yeah.
it sucks that they kind of just cut them and use them for a little bit and get rid. I wish you could keep them all year, keep that scent going, and it kind of makes you feel like you're out in the woods, which I love being.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. The holidays, it gets dark when you actually get into the nitty gritty of what the holidays are about sometimes. But no, I like the whole idea of family getting together, having a good time, sharing things, gifts and all that. I think all that's cool. So yeah, no, it's a fun time of year. And then I'm Scorpio, so this is my season. Yeah.
Me too.
Hey. So I don't know. It's something about the vibe of fall. Also, this time of year really, I don't know. I vibe with it.
I like
Yeah.
fall a lot better than winter.
What was that?
I like fall a lot better than
Oh
winter.
yes, yeah. No, especially for you, East Coaster. Oh, we don't know anything about that out here. So
Now this
Out here.
is a perfect season. If I could have autumn, fall all year round, I'd be in my element. I wouldn't change it for any other season.
I like winter.
Ugh.
No, winter and
Oh, yeah.
summer. So it's autumn, then spring, and I can't decide winter or summer because they're both shit. To be honest, they're either too hot or too cold. There's no in between with them.
Mhm.
So
I love fall. California has them all. That's why I love it here so much. You get a little bit of everything if you just go an hour in each direction. But pretty soon we'll be back in the Midwest, so it's going to be cold half the year.
look, the
You
thing
don't do
is,
that here in the UK, do you, Andy?
Well,
Fall
well,
season's
in
one day.
Manchester,
Fall season
you
one
can
day.
have. Yeah, I when I was taxi driving in Manchester, I picked this Japanese lad up and I was taking him back to the airport. He was at Manchester Uni and he's going back and he's hanging out the window filming. I'm like, you all right, mate? And he's like, yeah. He goes, I'm just taking photos of this because over there it's snowing and on this side you've got blue skies. You never see that in Japan. So he was getting photos of the sky, like literally the cloud and the snow falling down the east and clear on the west. And like, that's just typical Manchester weather. You get that every day, regardless.
I like what Brown Dwarf, what you were saying with the pine smell. I do those essential oils in the classroom just so it smells woodsy inside.
Oh, nice.
I do those
Yes.
every day. I love it. I love it. I love it. Delicious. It's good for you too. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you smell. We have a flake tree. We went to we're going back to Christmas. We got the faux tree going on. I think it's year 4 with it, but it's one of those, put in 3 pieces. It's one of those you get and you're like, why didn't I do this sooner? But it has like little pine cones on it and the light's already on it. So first I'm like, this takes away, but then I'm like, oh wow, this is a lifesaver. And it is one of those you kind of want to keep up longer because it's just looks like it's just a pretty tree in the corner without all the fancy decor. That comes later.
Yeah.
Up here and decorate it for like all the different holidays and seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Have like a fall tree with leaves hanging on it and pumpkins, and then the like Valentine's tree with the hearts. Those are cute. A lot of work.
I would do that. My giant won't let me, but I would totally do that. That would be fun. Popsicle ornaments for every season. We'll make something for every season.
No, so what you get like a pyramid tree. So it's got 4 sides.
Yeah.
And each side is a different season, different holiday, whatever you call them. I don't know. The head's gone now. So you'll have like Easter, Halloween, Christmas, and something else on the other one. Don't know.
Easter.
Copyright Andy codes.
Yes. Quick, write that down.
No, Michael. Excuse me. Do you notice more traffic on your website? Maybe this time of year, or is there a particular time of year you notice maybe more activity?
Not really. So it's been going about 9 months at the moment. So traffic-wise, I'm just sort of trying to get all eyes on. At the minute, I've not sort of focused on how much traffic's coming in and going off kind of thing. I'm just really focused on, getting people to realize, it's a great site. It's completely free. And, like I said, bring everybody together. It's a community and let's go for it.
Yeah, I'll be checking it out.
Very good. Yeah. Thank you. Make sure you join.
Yeah.
Woo.
Do people list like events and upcoming
Yes, we will.
on your site too?
Yeah, anything you want. Just treat it like you would with Facebook.
Very cool.
It's
That's
just,
so
yeah,
cool.
So you can even one thing I forgot to mention is you can actually sell products and services on there.
Oh.
So there's so you can set up your own store, and I've got WooCommerce built in, so it provides all the, you want to take PayPal or you want to take Stripe or whatever payment facility you use, and you can actually, sell stuff on there. If you've got, say, voice recorders or you've got paranormal equipment, usually is one of the most popular things, that people want to get rid of. You can sell it to other people on there. If you are a retailer, and you sell, my only stipulation is you keep it within topic. So don't then start selling underwear or, things like that.
Used underwear.
Yeah.
No, there's sites specifically for that.
Yeah. Try and keep it within the thing of it. Yeah.
I think underwear would be a great product to sell. I mean,
yeah,
changing moment. And
I would say don't go there.
Technically,
obvious reasons.
Technically, you could sell underwear that you was wearing during a paranormal investigation.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, that would.
Wait, it's plasma in the underwear.
It's big business with prison people.
He's slimed my underwear.
That's how he's funding his next trip to the U.S.
Yeah. I could tell you some stories about it, but not on here. It's a family show.
Yeah, it's all right. You can come on. You can come on the other podcasts that I do, the one on Network 12 TV. That we talk about anything. And when I
All
say
right.
anything, if you watch any of them back, you will be disgusted. That's all I'm going
I'll
to
be
say.
the only guest that you'll be disgusted with. You won't invite me back. Block him.
It can't be that bad,
Punch
can
back.
it?
I feel like you'd be surprised.
Yes, I have stories, and they're not all
Swiftly moving
about
on.
me. Yeah,
Mm.
but oh yeah. So quickly talking about Christmas, we are recording our Christmas special next week. We are doing the Christmas Krampus, the 22nd. Nicole,
I just
yes,
show up.
you think? Yes, right. So
I'll be there.
we're wanting people to send in their amazing drawings of the Christmas Krampus, and then we're going to go through them and just rip this piss out of them, basically.
GPT.
That is what we're going to do. That's what we use so much. But I've not had any received yet, so you've got 1 week as of today to send them in,
I have a
and
lovely
you can.
Krampus drawing in my house.
Yes, the one from Baby with a Laser.
Yes.
Yeah,
careful
so you
what
can
you wish
email.
No, from
Yeah.
Not Pet O'Shea.
Oh yeah, that was it. Sorry.
Not Pet O'Shea.
Sorry. So you've got until next Friday to send them in. You can email me, Andy at alienate.uk, Nicole at Full Moon Paranormal.
FullMoonParanormal.com.
Yes, or you can text, WhatsApp, Messenger, message, whatever contact details you've got. So the worse they are, the better it's going to be for us. But you will be named and shamed. That's all I'm going to say.
Somebody non-paranormal related saw that drawing, and I had to explain what it was. That was fun. Why is Krampus on a pedal bin reading a skin mag?
It definitely wasn't a pedal bin.
That's what it says it was.
Oh. Is it not a lavatory?
Well, he was using it as that.
I didn't realise it's a pedal bin.
That's in the thing.
Oh, I didn't read that bit.
You obviously didn't cherish it as much as I do.
No, I just hand delivered it to the US.
Yep.
So there you go. So anyway, so you've got until next Friday to send them in. Email, message, messenger, whatever. Pigeon, dead rat, I don't care, just send them in. And that's it. So we're going to be recording it next Saturday. And that's it on that one. So anyone got any questions for anybody? Go for it.
I do. Why did you all agree to do this?
Why not?
I missed y'all. I've been kind of MIA for a while, so I wanted to play with y'all.
Yeah. We have fun. Fridays for fun.
Yeah. I think I have one coming up, but this was a last minute, like, hey, can you pop on? And I'm like, actually, I think I can, except this time. So yeah, that's really just I'm dusting this off again.
Good.
And
Somebody
I don't
said, Heidi, in the chat that if you haven't considered voiceover work, you should.
I would love, hook me up. That's a tough one. That's a whole nother, that's another, that would be an incredible stream of revenue. I know it's cutthroat, just like all the other ones. It's pretty cutthroat, but yeah, maybe it'll divinely line up. You never know. But I'll take it. If anybody's got any gigs, throw them my way.
Yeah. We could all do a Texas accent, can't we?
No.
What do you reckon?
Texas.
What do you mean no?
Yeah. I get tipsy. When I used to get tipsy, I get Southern. Yeah. I get Southern.
Unless it's John Wayne.
Yeah. I can do a Mancunian Texan. How's that? That's
I
as
think we
good as
need to
it's
hear it
ever going to
again. You
get.
keep bringing it up. You keep bringing it up. You got
Yes.
to do it again because Heidi missed it.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, no, please don't. I'll send
No,
you a
that means
voice
please
note.
do.
Okay.
No, don't. No. I'll send you a voice note.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Perfect. Perfect.
Got out that one. Right, so we do have a question from Grandizer 12 for Glenn, and he's gone. Look
Oh.
at him, see how fast
it
he
was-
flew then.
Ah!
What was the question? Was it a bad one? He didn't want to answer?
No. I didn't even put it up. It was can Bigfoot Dwarf maybe give his best Bigfoot encounter when he lived up in Northern California? Really enjoy his stories.
He'll come back.
He'll be back.
I know he's in the shop, so
Oh, there he is.
he's waiting on his brother.
Oh yeah, no,
You time that to perfection, man.
We've got a question for Bigfoot Dwarf. Where is Bigfoot?
Yeah, and then you just went off screen. No, so it's from Grandizer 12. Can Bigfoot Dwarf maybe give his best Bigfoot encounter when he lived up in Northern California? Really enjoy his stories.
Yeah, I could do it really quick too. So Humboldt County, California, a little town called Trinidad. It's a fishing town, and I was leaving the town, getting on the highway 101 freeway southbound, and it's around this time of year, October. It had just rained a little bit, sun was setting, and I noticed to the left of me were three or four other cars like passing by as I got on the on ramp. But then I also noticed on the opposite side of the highway was this tall black figure, like really tall. I would say maybe about 7 feet or so, but it was just a silhouette. I couldn't see anything like any hair or anything hanging or it wearing a backpack. And it was on 2 feet and it started walking across the highway. And I'm thinking these cars are about to hit this person or this thing, whatever it is. There's going to be cars screeching, horns honking and all that. Nothing happened. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, this, whatever it is, must have made it across the road. And where I'm going to pass right now, it should be right there on my right side. And when I looked at this area, when I passed by, it was a steep ravine and there's nothing but redwoods there. And if you keep going further down, you get into the beaches of Trinidad. And there's some historical reports there. And there's some recent ones we touched on also that have been submitted to some websites. So there is some stuff going around the Trinidad area there. And yeah, it was the weirdest thing, you know, it was a trip. And it wasn't bulky or anything, very thin. So people report like basketball. It looked like a basketball player. Is what it looked like. And yeah, weirdest thing. And then, like I said, I didn't even see it finish going across the highway. So I don't know if it just like what happened in the middle there, but yeah, pretty intense.
Wow. Usually when you think of that, you think of like the big Bigfoots.
Yeah, it wasn't like that at all. Whatever this was, and I do think it was a Sasquatch because of the area and the reports that came my way. It was a trip when I found out there was other sightings there, and yeah, so I had to have been whatever's been lurking around there, whatever people have been reporting. I think I've seen it too. So yeah, it was one for my books for sure. But yeah, that's one I shared. The more intense ones that. Yeah, I've had.
Yeah. All right. With you talking about that, quick question to Michael. Do you think we have Bigfoot in the UK or the equivalent to a Bigfoot?
God, you must be a mind reader. I've just sat here thinking exactly the same. Honestly, I've sat here and I was waiting for him to finish talking. And I was going to say to you, Andy, we don't really get Bigfoot in the UK, do we? Wow. Can't believe you just asked that.
Well, we do and we don't. I know of people that have had sightings of hairy humanoid type creature. One of them was in and around Manchester. I know one. He had one up near going out to Liverpool, Merseyside, around that way, and there was a sighting not too far from where I am in Northampton, just outside Daventry, a place called Staverton. And that's it's just a little village middle of nowhere. You got a golf course and it's all foresty and woodlands. It's a bit hilly as well. But these locals seeing it about 2-3 o'clock in the morning have looked like some big silhouette, like what behind over Glenn's left shoulder sort of thing, like just a silhouette of something like cutting across these fields. But I was working it out 2-3 o'clock in the morning. They've probably had a lock-in at the pub. They've all had a few of them.
It's a good start.
They've seen something. I'm not saying it wasn't this, but they've seen something and it's just cutting across the fields. And they've all gone, oh, look. And you all kind of like, when you talk about what you're seeing, you all start seeing the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
You kind of convince each other that you're all looking at one particular thing. So I'm not sure, because I've driven through that village a couple of times on purpose just to check out like the area and like do a, what's it called? Like a recon sort of thing. Yeah. So where the pubs are to where the golf course is and the fields and all that. And it's like, it probably was someone cutting across a field to get home, because you've got houses, they're not estates, you've just got like a few houses there, a few houses there. You're like scattered about and what have you.
Yeah.
So,
you know, I do find it interesting that you mentioned golf course, because there is a thing, there's a big thing with Bigfoot in certain places. One I hear a lot lately is cemeteries, but no, I've heard a lot of reports of Bigfoot being around golf courses for some reason.
Yes.
Wow. So it's funny that you mentioned that.
There is another one. So the golf course near where I grew up in Manchester, there was a supposed, this was around Christmas Day, I think, just after Christmas. There's about 4 or 5 golfers on this golf course. I know the person that did the investigation on it, a woman called Karen. And this guy had got a golf set for Christmas off his missus or whatever. So they'd gone on playing. They heard the noise. They seen it. So as they turned to see it, they heard another noise. So they all turned to look the other way. And when they looked back, it had gone. So they reckon there's at least 2 of them. One that got caught like mid-step. So this other one like drew the attention away while this one got away. So when they look back, there's nothing left to be seen. But they tend to be, I suppose, smaller. They're not like 7, 8, 9, 12 foot or whatever. These are more 5, 6, 7 foot. And it's like, where's he gone? Steve Collin in the chat, he said we have more of the like the Woodrose type, like the ape man, the green man sort of thing.
Right.
So, but I don't know. It's not that I'm not convinced. It's one of those, until I physically see something like that, then I'm not saying they don't exist. I think they're a bit
elusive,
less existent in the UK, shall we say.
I've had a paranormal experience similar.
Oh.
Yeah. So we on a ghost hunt, as it were, paranormal investigation. And this is going back, I want to say, about 15 years ago. And we were investigating an old pub up in a place called Clitheroe in Lancashire, which you, Andy, may know. And the pub is on what's called, you've heard of J.A.R. Tolkien? You know, the Hobbit stories? Yeah. So the pub is on the what they call the Tolkien Trail. And it's an old pub. It's been knocked down now for some strange reason.
Oh.
But at the time, it was an active pub, you know, and they'd had lots of paranormal experiences there. And so we had gone there. There must have been, I want to say, about 12 to 15 people there. I was there with my wife, and it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and the pub door was shut because we were, you know, they do it as a lock-in kind of thing. And we heard this almighty banging at the front door to this pub. Now, just bear in mind, this pub is on a main road. It's literally, the road runs across the front of the pub. And it's about 3 miles either way from civilization. So it's completely remote. So when you're driving past the pub, you're obviously going from one town to another. If for whatever reason you're out walking, then wherever you've come from, because there's no houses round, there's no farms, it's just literally fields. So if anybody's out walking, unless you've come from the pub, I don't know where you've come from, and I don't know where you're walking to. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
As a few of us decided to go to the front door, we opened the door. There was nobody there. And so we carried on with the investigation, shut the door, and it got to about 2:30 in the morning. So we all decided to take a break. You know, some people wanted to go outside for a smoke and a drink and what have you. And I said to my wife, I said, come on, I'll go outside, get a bit of fresh air. You know, it's 2:30 in the morning. It's just, you know, you've been doing the event kind of thing. So there was a few of us chatting outside and people having a smoke and a bit of a laugh and what have you. And I hears this tap, tap, tap. And I thought, that sounds like somebody's using a stick as they're walking. You know, like a walking stick.
Yeah.
And it's like the clunk.
Like in rhythm.
Yeah. So in that perpetual rhythm. And so this road that we were literally, so it's like a 2-lane road, you know, the country lanes that we have around here, Andy. And there's no cars about, nothing. It's just completely silent, apart from this clunking. And one of the girls who was smoking said, "Hiya, hello." And I'm like, "Are you talking to me? You're talking to somebody else, I think." And I turned round, my wife turned round, and there is an old guy with a walking stick walking down this main road. Right, he's on the opposite side. So what is it? It's sort of 15 to 20 foot wide, a main road, Andy.
Probably not even that.
Yeah. So you get what I mean. Yeah. And the guy's walking. It's a bit of a hill, so he's walking down this walking stick, and he's got like a small jacket on, trousers, shoes, and this girl's shouting to him. And I think she'd had a bit to drink or whatever it was. And so just sort of giving him a bit of, you know, trying to engage, but being giving him a bit of hassle. The guy didn't look. He just carried on walking. So I said to my wife, I said, where's this guy come from? And where the hell is he walking to? And what the hell is he doing out at 2:30 in the morning on a country lane out in the middle of nowhere? Where the hell's he come from? Where the hell is he walking to? And he started to walk further down, and he carried on walking. And the girls are still shouting, you know, trying to get his attention. He just like, you know, like this. And then the road starts to go up a bit of a hill, and then there's a speed sign with a 40-mile-an-hour sign on it.
Yeah.
So I thought, I don't know why, I thought I'll get my camera out and take a picture of this, because this is a bit strange, and you know, some old guy, and he might have left somebody's house, and you know, he's got dementia or whatever, and take a picture in case there's any evidence required. So I had one of the instant digital cameras, you know, with a screen on the back. So just clicked it, took a picture, looked on this picture, and there's a 40-mile-an-hour speed sign. It's lit up because the camera flashed, reflected off it. You see all the trees. There's no guy. I'm looking on the display. I looked on the display in front of me, and I looked above the camera, and I can see him walking up the road. And I'm looking at the camera, and I'm looking up the road, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, so I'm clicking more on this. I'm thinking, this is amazing. Taking more pictures, and we're scrolling through the camera. There's nothing. The road's there, the trees are there, the 40-mile-an-hour speed sign's there, but there's no man. But I'm looking, and he's there in front of us, walking up the road. And he turned a corner, and he was gone.
See,
I was like, wow.
See, I've got one thought on that, and it's something that I was talking about the other week. Vampires. So you know how a vampire doesn't have a reflection?
Yeah.
Then also I'm guessing would it not be picked up on video or film?
Probably not.
Because I've always had it the other way, or you've seen it the other way. So when you take a photo, there's nothing there, but when you look at the photo back, there'll be someone or something in the picture. I've never heard of it. This is the first time I've heard a story where you can see someone, but they're not coming up on the film.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've never told that story, so yeah.
That's amazing.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That's
it
Yeah.
was really weird because like when you just like, I can't see anything on the picture, but I can see him walking in front of me, and I'm like, he's not there on the picture, but he's there. And he's just
And there was multiple people, right? Like a couple of
So
yeah.
there's, I would say, probably about 7 or 8 people stood outside. They're all
Wow.
trying to get his attention by shouting to him, and
Yeah.
whatever.
And
And there was nothing there. He just didn't. He never turned.
Huh.
All you heard was his stick going clunk, clunk, clunk as he's walking along.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good ghost story. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Oh, it gives me creeps thinking about it, and I can still picture it to this day. I can still see it to this day.
That's awesome.
Wow. See, I do like that.
Are you
Right.
talking?
Oh,
Dwarf?
got another.
I hear you, Dwarf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Any thank you. I had the mute button going. Any historical reports of anything like that, or any other reports from maybe current times of anything similar, or
I've never seen anything similar. The pub itself, when it was built, stories of hauntings is just off the trail. There is so much. So the lady used to be the landlady of the pub, and her husband. They had all sorts of activity going on. They had like a kitchen, a commercial kitchen. So you'd have all the pots and pans being smashed in the middle of the night and stuff like that. And the car park on the pub. Somebody took a picture, and I wish I could have got the picture off them at the time, but for whatever reason I didn't. And it was like the smoke, and it
Yeah.
was in the shape it was in the shape of a horse with a rider on the back. And there is a story in the area, in that at that pub, of a highwayman called Ned King. So he was like British Dick Turpin. I don't know, Americans, you might be a bit more familiar with Dick Turpin. I don't know. And he was a highwayman. He used to rob the rich to give to the poor, or not give to the poor, just keep it to himself.
Yeah.
And so this guy, and it's documented. There was a highwayman who used to go into the pub called Ned King, and the landlady of the pub said he would often turn up, and she'd have a conversation with him, and then he'd
Oh
get
my
on his
God.
horse and he'd disappear off into the fields behind the pub. Because
Wow.
there's fields all the way around, and sometimes you could stand at the bottom of the car park and you could hear horse hoofs trotting across the fields in the distance.
Oh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as well, that's not a million miles away from Pendle Hill either, is it?
Well, I live near Pendle Hill now.
Ah, right. So you got, for those who don't know, Pendle Hill is
it's like Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah, the equivalent to Salem. It's the witch trials and all that.
Okay.
But it's like it's a big hill, and
it is.
Yeah,
I can see it right into my bedroom here.
Wow. Now we're all jealous. But it's like, what this, because my mate, he moved to just outside Clitheroe. There's a lad that he used to work with, because his missus had horses, and it was easier to move to an area where they could have like their own little farm and corral and what have you. And he moved out there, and sure, he used to tell me that they'd hear stuff like in the farmhouse at night, and there's only him and his missus and his 2 sons, and they'd hear all this weird stuff going on, but never see anything or capture anything.
Yep.
So
I have a couple new ones. I'm excited to move. Remember, I have a move coming up, and
yes.
Leave in Los Angeles. That's the title of my new little family show coming up. No, I'm going back to my old hotspots from, I think I've shared on your show before, Andy, with where I was a tween and a teen, and all my little ET experiences that were kind of dark, and for my mom too. We're going back there. So I was researching again, because that's my experience. And I'm like, well, I've been hearing from others that it's a hot spot too. So I wanted to find some more stories and to have some more stories in my back pocket and get into the communities a little more, because you never know. It's really tiny. This is a state in the United States. That's Wisconsin. It's like, and we're like going to this little thumb. So this is Green Bay. And it's very known for ETs. And I just found a Bigfoot story, though, from just early 2000. and it's right outside Sturgeon Bay where I'm going, which is my sister's place, ET. And this woman who's educated, she wasn't just like a tired stay-at-home mom or anything. She's like working, college educated, she's bright. Didn't drink a lot. Like she's completely sober. She said she was just walking her property and she heard this, like you were saying, like a clicking sound almost, but it was more of like a just bashing, like in the thicket, like a hitting over and over, a repetitive force. So she went over to look and she saw a being. She could have said it would have been either a man or a Sasquatch or something, but with a hump on his back. But it was like ramming its shoulder into a tree over and over. And so she moved around the thicket a little to get a better look. And as soon as she did that, it heard her and started running towards her. And she made it, and she heard the running. She heard running and grunting, but she thought she heard words too. Like she didn't know what this be. And this is like 2002 or something. And it's not like a really big forest. There's a major town like 20 minutes away. And she said she made it to her back porch and looked out and she just saw like the bushes like moving, but nothing else past it. So that was really trippy. And that, of course, is this town called Forestville. And I just sent my giant, right before I read the story, I sent him a house for there. And then now I'm like, maybe never mind. No, there's still tales coming up from this place. It's really crazy. A lot of ghost stories. I was just used to the ET stuff, like because they're known for the 50s. They tons of people saw a huge craft, and then APRO. Have you heard of APRO? It's the aerial phenomenon research organization. Yeah, they were founded there in Sturgeon Bay, and that's the town I'm moving to. But they moved to Arizona in the 60s. But the couple who founded it was because we have to start something. Everyone saw it, and no one's hearing our story. So they started this investigative thing that since moved out of town. But since then, like that's where my mom and I saw stuff. We'd have time loss, all these. So I'm like looking the skies, and then I'm like, wait a minute. We got to look around here. Then I started finding the exact town that my sister's in and where we're going, where my dad was born. It's a maritime town. Like it's where all the World War II Navy ships were born. The Navy's part of it because you're in Lake Michigan, but you're connected by the waterways to all the oceans. And so there's shipwrecks, there's ghosts, the lighthouses are still active. And there's there's a ghost of a woman that hangs out there that the operators today still hear. Like she cleans. She cleans all their stuff and laughs. And they always find their dishes clean and they hear laughter when they see the dishes. And there's like ghost. Like ongoing. Yeah. I'm like, I like that one. I just couldn't believe it that there's so much going on there that now I'm going back with these new paranormal eyes instead of just, oh my gosh, I think I was abducted. Now it's like, what else you got going on here? And there's a lot of stuff. I can't wait to share more when I'm actually there.
Yeah, so it's the Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So have you chose the house that you're going to move into?
No, but we do have a rental lined up, and it looks like we were supposed to be there. We thought by Christmas, and I'm visiting you before I go, Brown Dwarf. But we have a delay with the house. We thought the house was gonna be a little easier, and it's not. So I think he's got to go out there and start working, and he's probably going to stay with my sister, and then the kids and my last day in my classroom is like 12 days from now. So I'm almost done in the classroom, and then I'm just going to be like trying to sell the house and like keeping the kids' routine normal, and then we'll get out there. Hopefully not in the middle of winter. I'm like, I keep manifesting spring. I'd love to do the drive cross country in spring, but we already kind of established there. Yeah. So
and you know what, Heidi? Right now, if people could check it out, also we've been looking up like different databases for Bigfoot. So there's different websites. There's a really good one called the Bigfoot Mapping Project, and I noticed there's a report out of Wisconsin right now. I didn't read it.
Recent?
I'll send it to you. I don't know. Okay. It was recently submitted, but who knows? The report could be from years back. But it'll be cool to check that out, and I'll take a look and. It might be in your area. Who knows?
I loved my experience as a kid. So maybe I'll just say, hey, guys, it's me. Don't worry about it. Show me what you got. Like, you never know. But yeah, half my life I've lived here. This is so trippy. But the thing that's making me feel good about it is like, well, I'll go back to some crazy paranormal pals. Like it's going to be a hard transition out of here. But I know I'm going to a fun adventure. So that's really what's helping me get
Yeah,
I
there.
like the house
which
cleaning
is-
spirit.
Pardon?
I like the house cleaning spirit. I could send it round
I
to my
know.
house and clean my
Yeah.
house for me.
I know. And her name, I remember it was cute. It's like Minnie. I think it was Minnie.
Right.
So
I'll
Minnie,
try
she's
and
the,
summon Minnie.
yeah, yeah. She was an assistant light keeper. She was the assistant to a light keeper in like 1903 or something like that. So she's still around. Yeah. There's ghosts. There's all this fun stuff. So yeah, it's
So,
cool.
have any of you ever investigated a lighthouse?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and was it?
So so it's a place called Liso Lighthouse in Merseyside. You may
Don't know.
So you know in Merseyside you can go across the Mersey to New Brighton.
Oh yeah,
Okay. Yep.
yeah.
So it's there in that area.
Got ya.
And it was it's an abandoned lighthouse.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's not much room in it, kind of thing, to do a paranormal investigation.
Oh no.
You basically go up the stairs in the middle, go to the light at the top, and then come back down again, and that's it, really.
No.
But yeah, I had a strange experience with a Ouija board there once. So yeah,
Ooh.
we had
Yeah.
spiders come out of a Ouija board.
Ooh.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. So the team I was doing the investigation with, and the team leader as it was, he had a customized Ouija board.
Yeah.
Spirit board or talking board if you're American. And so it was, I want to say, probably about A2 in size. So it was quite a huge board. And he'd
Got
had
ya.
it custom,
Yeah.
he'd had it custom made. So it was layered on the bottom. Then in the middle there were sort of like herbs and crystals placed. And
Ah.
apparently somebody had done some kind of a ceremony where they trapped spirits in the board. So whether
Yeah.
they bound them to the crystals or whatever that was in the middle, and then another board was placed on, so it kind of sandwiched, if you like, created like
Wow.
a sandwich effect. So we had the board open, and we would, as you do on the Ouija board, calling out, getting, trying to get spirits to come through. And there were several of us stood around it. I'm one of the people on the Ouija board, and I'm looking down at it, and I thought, what the hell's that in the middle? It's a spider. It's like there's a spider No, the spider was actually coming out of the wood in the middle of the board.
wow.
So it was like almost materializing out of the board, and several of them then started to follow out the middle of the board and run across the Ouija board. And I was like, shit, I don't like spiders for one. And two, it's just like, what the hell? So we quickly closed the board down, folded it up, put it back in its case. Nope, leave that alone. We're not playing with that anymore. So yeah.
So it wasn't a spider that was inside the board that had just
No.
crept
So when
out.
we opened the board was clean.
Yeah.
You wipe your hand across the board. There was nothing there. There was no holes or anything
Yeah.
in the board. It was placed on a top. The only thing I thought of is something had come up on the sides and then scuttle across.
Oh, yeah.
I was constantly looking at the board, and I never saw anything. And I watched them come out of the middle of the board. Literally, stared at them as they came out of the middle of the board, and then run across the board and dropped off the side.
Nah, sod
No,
that.
thank you. I can do the Ouija
I
board.
don't-
I can do the
I-
spiders.
I don't mind
Yeah, exactly.
spiders, but not the two together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because
even
it's
if the
not going to
spider
be.
came from the side and not from an actual bird, it's still creepy. Go on,
Yeah.
Go on, brother Andy. Excuse me.
No, it's right. But it's listening to that. That's not a spider, though, is it? It looks like a spider, but if it's coming out the middle of the board, it's got to be something else. It's going to be a demon, demon spider.
Yeah, I call
Yeah,
my
but
daughter
I've
a
used them
demon
many
because she
times.
sneezed out spiders.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. When she was like a toddler, like she sneezed and spiders came out. I said, you're a
Oh.
What
freaking
the
demon.
fuck?
Oh
Yikes.
Yeah.
She's not.
And
She
I will
doesn't
never let
make.
her-
Well, they
You don't
say
make spirit boards in a spare time at school or anything, does she?
Well, they say
Right.
we swallow a certain amount of spiders per year, right?
So yeah,
Mm,
during the
Yeah.
night
Like
while you sleep.
sleeping.
Ugh. No thanks.
yeah, no. No, I'm good for swallowing any type of animal. Thank you.
Except a burger. I want a burger.
No,
wanna
but
swallow a
no, it's
bird?
just
Burger. No, I said I'd like a
Oh, I
burger.
thought-
I'd have a
Oh, I
burger.
was like,
Like a good clean burger.
yes,
I like my burgers.
burger's good.
Hey,
yeah,
Birds, not
Creepy.
so much.
yeah. Eat birds. Well, about a bird burger.
A turkey
Chicken.
burger?
Oh, you got a chicken burger,
I-
haven't you?
I
I was
have
waiting for someone
ostrich.
to.
Ostrich makes a good meat.
Does
I've
it?
heard ostrich burgers.
Does
yeah.
he? Does it? No,
They
I've
had
not.
those in Gettysburg in the jerky store, Andy. They had like bison
Oh.
jerky and ostrich jerky and alligator jerky.
Oh, it was like. Oh, it's like these. I've still got. I've not even opened this one.
You got the
I
alligator.
still have. I've still got these from the Coco. The-
American
you can't-
style, they're toxic.
Yeah. So these jerky bags are about this size, and it had probably about 7 or 8 strips of whatever meat in it for like $20.
Mhm.
I
They
ain't
were
paying that for
exotic.
that.
Skittles.
There was not that was. They weren't Skittles. It was like
Yeah, Skittles.
imagine that jerky Skittles.
Yeah, that's Skittles, that mate.
Skittle
Well,
jerky.
well, I'm saying the bag was about this size. Yeah.
Yes, officer.
And it had like, and it just had these strips in it, and it was like they had. Did one? Was it tarantula or something?
I don't know. They
What?
definitely had like ostrich, bison, alligator, some
They had
other
tarantula
kind of
and
Squirrel.
yeah,
poofed thing.
probably. Yeah.
It's possible.
Well,
Tarantula. I seen lollipops with like scorpions in it,
Yes.
and like different. Yeah, I think I want to say a little tarantula or something like
Yeah,
that. And
because
Mhm.
you pointed them out, didn't you? When we was in the vodka shop. That's
Yeah.
another story altogether. And you had these sticks. You had the sticks with all the different like insects in it, and it's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, the lollipops.
I don't want any.
I'd be on Fear Factor. I'd have to be on Fear Factor with some money in front of me to do something like that.
I don't know if I'd even do it
Yeah.
then.
Bush Tucker.
No, I don't know. I think I'd rather starve than eat anything like that.
Yeah.
some of us just need a 6-pack to go with that.
Yeah,
Pizza.
yeah.
A 6-pack
Oh,
before
that,
you
Yeah, put
try
it on the
one.
pizza. I'll eat it. Yeah.
yes, that's what we should do. Because Heidi, you're on the next pizza one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo.
So Heidi's on the next paranormal pizza. I think we should do pizza. No. I think all the guests should do pizza, but have insects in the pizza. So each slice is a different insect. What do you
I'll put-
reckon?
I'll put pineapple on mine.
You banned.
I
You
like
are
pineapple on
straight
it.
straight
I
away
think it's
banned.
good.
Yeah,
I
I
like
do.
pineapple too. Yeah.
Yeah, I do, Heidi.
No.
Yeah.
Anchovy.
Bigfoot.
I would do the anchovies.
Yeah, right.
I'm a
And
pizza whore. I love pizza.
I love me some pizza.
See, I'm
Kids are
boring.
like,
Just
no.
I'm happy with cheese and tomato. Just a margarita. I don't.
Hey, what's that? The margarita?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just cheese and tomato. That's it. Nothing too exciting.
I was in Italy a couple of months ago and we had Napolita pizza
Ooh,
in
Mamma
Naples.
mia!
the real
Yeah,
deal.
actually in Naples in Italy.
Wow.
But to be fair, the best pizza I've ever had was in New York. There was a Sicilian pizza shop. It was opposite Madison Square Garden. Is that Main Street? I think it's Main Street, where Penn Station is. And it was like you got like a slice like that, like is in the square. It's $6 for one slice. I thought I'm going to need more than one slice. How much is it for a pizza? And it was $35 for a pizza. So it's like yes.
Wow.
Anyway, it was about It was as thick as that, honestly. I'm not the base. I'm talking the cheese and tomato, and it lasted
Wow.
me for three days. I was still eating it on the flight home.
Awesome.
That's
Wow.
the best.
Did it?
But
Did
you
it,
know,
better, did it taste better the day after, or?
yeah, always does. Yeah, it was so nice.
I'm still daydreaming of visiting Carol and Jane because they have a
Yep.
great pizza place by them that I
Oh.
even get flyers of Chicago pizzas to us, and I show the kids. I go, soon it will be at our disposal. They look so good.
That's exactly
thing
what
I
I was
noticed-
thinking of.
Yeah, I was.
One thing I noticed about Italian pizzas is they like to put sliced potato on.
Potato?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Sliced potato on pizza.
Why?
Well, there you go.
Hmm.
Wait. I
I'm
thought,
drooling.
I thought pineapple was bad, but is it raw or is it like
No, obviously cook it.
fries?
They cook it along with the cooking of the pizza. But yeah, they was literally sliced thin, fairly thin slices. You know, like dauphinoise potato kind of thing.
Oh, like with
No
skins.
sauce on or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sliced piece, and it was on the top, like they do with the pepperoni.
Oh, I thought you meant like just like cut a potato in half. There you go.
No.
Like-
No, it's like sliced like crisps. Like
that's
chips.
not too bad then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can go with that.
You guys call them chips, right?
No, we call them potatoes. You
So-
call them chips.
Our chips,
Fries.
Yes. Yeah.
and your chips are what we call crisps.
Yeah, Chris, got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's so hard when you. Like I said, when I was in America, I just didn't buy anything that I had to change the name of. I just pick it up. I love that. It's just a lot easier.
I miss the curry
Well,
in UK. UK.
Yeah, I was going to say
has
because
curry.
you was in Wales, weren't you? Not so long ago.
Yes, I can't wait. We'll be back not this next summer, but the following. So what's that? 2027. We'll have a wedding to go to. So I'll be back. Maybe this time I'll finally be able to.
Yay! Yes, because it's not a million miles away either. I just need more notice, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Scully.
But,
Pop, I see you.
I was going to say, don't know. So quickly, I'm guessing Michael and Glenn, you both like pizza.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah.
do you want to come on? Well, you never know. There are people,
Yeah.
believe it or not, that don't like pizza.
Oh no, heathen.
Well, exactly. You just can't speak to him anymore,
Yeah.
ever. Do you guys want to come on the Paranormal Pizza in January?
Sure.
Yeah, what days?
I know it's a long way off. Friday.
I like
It's always
notice.
a Friday. It'll
Yeah.
be the 2nd of January. So the day after New Year's Day.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yep, seems okay. Yeah.
And you know what?
Cool.
Speaking of Wisconsin again, earlier it was before Heidi jumped on. I was asking Michael and Andy about what they called it, the what is it, the pusher, the
Yeah, Manchester Pusher.
Yeah.
pusher, yeah, with this series of people being found bodies of water, leaving usually pubs and stuff like all this weird stuff behind it. But it's happening in the US also. It's been happening for years here also. But there's different states, and Wisconsin is one of them. And so I've
boy.
heard of like La Crosse are one of the towns, Madison,
Big college,
comes
both
up,
big college
college
towns. Yeah.
town. So a lot of probably drinking and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, so that's happening out there as well. I want to throw that in since we had brought it up earlier.
Oh,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is gonna be weird to go back there pretty much sober. Like this is the biggest drinking state out here, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know
Wisconsin.
that.
I mean, and my sister has a bar with this is her theme, High Drum House. And she wants me to work it, and I'm like, get your hard boocha, and I'll be there. But
You've clearly
yeah, a
never
lot
been
of
to
drinkers.
Manchester.
I know, right? I was a big drinker. I
Those-
was a big drinker. Even
Same
my
here.
but edibles and here and there a drink. But yeah, anyway. But I'm curious to see what's going to happen running into a lot of the bar scenes again with this new mindset.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be able to
I was
see
going
more.
to say,
Yeah.
because when you come over to the UK, didn't you fly to Manchester Airport?
We did.
You should have just got in a cab about 8 miles into the city centre and just had a few drinks. That'll open
See if
your
you get out
eyes
alive.
to
Absolutely
everything.
will. Yes, I will do that. I would do that. I was doing
See
my
if you get out
pints
alive.
there.
It's like the Running Man.
Yeah, that's not even a joke.
It's awesome. That'd be exciting. Getting back into
Oh.
writing again. So it'd be fun to be out there and just see all the characters, just feel it, and just get into the writing a little bit. Good place.
So
to write.
what are you going to be writing about?
I do
Just-
just write. My daughter gets into it too. For me,
Yes.
I've been journaling just my life story. I've been doing that since I was a kid. So it's more of just continuing the story. I have a chunk of time I stopped when I had kids, but I want to pick it up again and just journaling the day. All the lessons are there. All the crazy stories are there. That I just that's my way of getting things out at the end of the day, And so, but I get, overwhelmed when I get overstimulated or overwhelmed. I just, instead of like stepping back, I just kind of step in now and I just try to write it out a little bit or sketch or something. And just a way to move the energy around, getting a little better at that stuff.
Have you thought of doing it on your podcast, your live stream?
Writing?
Like, no, well, not
Watch me
just
write?
sat there, right?
I
Just
see that.
watch Heidi, right? Just sat there.
OnlyFans.
I mean, no, but I mean, the stuff that you've written.
Can you guess what it is yet?
Yeah.
Can you tell what it is yet?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to beat you all off in a minute. You do me, Evan. No, but I mean, the stuff that you've written, like read through it and talk about it. To do like an audio journal with what you've written about.
I've absolutely thought about that. I've thought of putting it in a little series almost, changing some names and stuff. I mean, we're talking drug days in Chicago. We're talking moving out to LA by myself, it's all in there.
Yeah.
And I would love to share that journey. Yeah. Yeah. I've been overexposing myself for a long time. Might as well keep it up.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a law against exposure.
You know what I did do? I know, yeah. I did do before I had kids. Someone invited me on their women's comedy show, Bitchcraft. It was called Bitchcraft. So I took a bunch of my journals, and I used to date in LA, but I also ran my business and stuff. And so I'd share entries about these fellas I was dating and this lady. I would just talk about the adventures with it, with a drink in my hand and like telling everybody all the juicy bits.
Wow.
I had a good time. That's the picture of that's my profile picture on YouTube. Is me and the microphone, and I have a journal in my
yes.
That's that show. Yeah. But no, we don't have the show on tape. I wish I had that on tape, but I still have those journals. Yeah. So yeah, good call.
Very interesting. And so Michael, you said you do writing.
I only do sort of writing for Paranormal Country. Just doing research for topics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't write books, or I've not sort of written books or anything like that.
Have you thought about writing a book?
I have. I just don't have the attention span for it.
Yeah, totally get that.
I start off with the best of things. It could be the worst of times, and that's it. It stops. I prefer to talk it rather than actually, write it down, kind of thing. But all the paranormal experiences I've had over the years, the places I've visited, because I'm sort of sensitive to spirit as well. I also experience a lot from that side of things, which is very hard to prove, because it's only my recollection of what went on and what I saw and what I experienced. So if I was to write a book, I'd probably fill it with a lot of my experiences like that. I've kind of dabbled with it, but I'd probably need to get a ghostwriter or somebody like that. I could tell the story to, and then
pun intended.
Yeah. And so, yeah. I mean, I've got lots of ghost stories that I've had, over the years, type of thing, experiences.
Yeah. So here's a question for you all. So we talk about haunted objects, yeah? But
Mm.
all these people that write books about their encounters and experiences with the supernatural and the paranormal, why are these books not haunted? Because these books cover all the information that has happened to them. But I've never heard of a haunted book.
I'm not sure whether I have heard of haunted, like old sort of really old books kind of thing that are haunted.
Yeah.
I don't see why not, because paranormal enthusiasts might say that the book's made from wood. Wood's sort of
Natural. Yeah.
a natural product where spirit can be sort of attached to, similar with water. It's a natural thing that water, it's well documented with water that, spirit activity can happen when there's water or there's wood, the natural things like that. So even though the wood gets beaten to a pulp and then, it's turned into paper and then people write on the paper, there's also so going to what you're saying is the people's, as they're writing the book, they're putting their own intention, their own focus into the book.
Just going to say that. It's
the
intent that's being put in it.
Power of words as well that are in, the power of words, that
yes,
that people speak or write.
Book here, word magic.
Yeah.
Spelling.
It's where spell casting comes from. It's people's intention.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is, though.
Yeah.
So why do we not hear about libraries being probably the most haunted places ever? Because the amount of stuff that's written in. But I'm not even just like factual books, not non-fiction, but the fiction books, the non-fiction books. Fiction? Which is one where you make it up, fiction, isn't it? Fiction's made up. But in the fiction books, like the storybooks, surely some of that is based on true events.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of it, but there's going to be a lot of it that's based on true events. Because I know D.A. Roberts, he writes a lot of books, and all this is fiction. But and when he was on the show, I'm sure I asked him about are they based on true happenings. He said, well, pretty much make of it what you will, but there's going to be some truth to every story and every book that's ever written. So why is there no...
What's that? You not watch the original Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
The Lady in the Library. There you go. Haunted books.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just there though, isn't it? Just
don't tell me it's not real.
Downtown Chicago has some haunted libraries, some old libraries. Yeah.
Yeah. See, my old school, my primary school, apparently there was a kid that died. I don't know. It's one of those urban legends. It was only like in the corner of one of the halls. It was only probably about 20 foot square, this library. And they used to say that if you go in there on your own and like wait for there for a couple of minutes, you'll see this kid's head just rotating round in the corner. Obviously, I'm like 6, 7 years old. I'm not going to go and wait in there, look for this floating head. No, I'm good. But I'm just thinking the actual books themselves, there must be some, like we said, like with the intent and what's being written and what it's being written about. Why is there no comeback from it all?
Good question.
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it what's that movie? It's something dead, Night of the Living Dead, where they have the Necronomicon. I think it's the Book of the Dead or something like that, and all this like
Night of the Living.
Yes, I think So I would imagine a book like that would probably be haunted.
Yeah.
Or maybe other evil books.
What about the book that Ed Gein made out of human skin?
Yeah.
Ed Gein, the mass murderer. It's currently on Netflix at the minute. Monster.
Yeah.
He made a book out of human skin.
He made everything out of human skin. He made a chair and a table and a bed and clothes and everything. Weirdo.
How eco-responsible. Recycling.
Yeah. And that's
put the lotion on its skin.
That's who Texas Chainsaw is based off
It
of,
is.
right? Ed Gein. Yeah.
Yep.
That movie freaked me out as a kid. The original Texas Chain. I'm like, I'm not going to Texas, and I'm not doing Texas accents either. Andy,
I'm not.
Oh,
It's Nicole that makes me do them. I did it once messing about, and that was it. It's like I just wish I'd never opened my mouth. But you've got like all these. Just sticking on the book subject, 'cause we've only got a few minutes left. But you've got all these like these old manuscripts and that. Like you've got the Magna Carta, go there, the Bible. You've got that book that's in, is it Shugborough Hall, which is in Stratford upon Avon, not too far from me. This book was found, it's written in a language that no one can decipher, and there's all these illustrations in it of these plants and trees and all this different stuff. But no one can decipher what it is, but they've worked out that there's a pattern with like the letters or the symbols that are used are like vowels and consonants. So like the way the letter E is used and the A and the I, and like repeat like with the R and the S and T. You're like where they go in certain places in certain words. So you don't know if someone's made up
manuscript. Was that not
the what? Sorry,
the Voynich manuscript.
I think it is.
Yeah,
I always forget the name.
Yeah,
and it's on display, but it's on parchment that they can't identify. This parchment, it's not from any known plant or tree that's ever existed on Earth, or that they can trace. They don't. So, and then this is in some glass cabinet, but you can go in and see it.
Wow.
You can actually download. You can download a PDF version off the internet. It's free, and it's got all the pages in it. It's very, very strange. I had it on my old PC. I might have to do it again. But it's just things like that. With all this stuff that's written in it, why is there nothing happening with these books?
Or is it? What if it's what if you print it and say it and it's like Jumanji? You just like started.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why there's another reason why they burn books.
Yep.
You know,
could be.
An interesting question I heard the other day about ghosts, particularly. Why do we not see ghosts of dinosaurs?
Yes.
You never see a ghost of a dinosaur, do you? Or a caveman?
But Go on. Carry
on. There have been pterodactyl sightings, even here in California. I've heard in other states. Now, could that be?
I've seen one.
Oh, all right. Well, then tell us about it, Andy. He's seen a pterodactyl, folks.
So this is not a photo of it because obviously I don't have a camera, but I found this one on the internet. Obviously it's CGI, but it was this style when it comes up. That's the position I see in it, in that direction, with the tail, the wings, the head, everything. But it was more this colour and that colour in shape. So it was a mixture of them two. It was about 24 foot long from the tip of its beak to the edge of its tail, and I reckon the wingspan was at least 16 foot wide.
Whoa.
Wow.
And that was in Milton Keynes, believe it or not.
Wow.
And you saw it?
And then, yeah, so I've been out in the back garden with a telescope and been sky watching. I'll be very quick because everyone in the chat's like,
yes,
hell,
I already heard
again.
that. Yeah. Oh, not this again. I think you told me.
But so I had one of the big Celestron telescopes. So I used to keep it in the shed in the garden rather than keep taking it in and out of the house. It's just easier to keep it set up and just put it in the shed. So I was putting it away and I turned around to come back in the house and I just noticed something in the corner of my eye. And I looked up and I just watched it as it just went all the way across. Didn't move, didn't flap, didn't make any noise, no sound. It just went in a straight line until I couldn't see it.
Wow.
And it's like, and then another guy got in touch with me through the YouTube channel when I spoke about it. He lived on the south bit of Milton Keynes. He'd seen one around the same time, same year, same time, like, mid to late summer, but his was earlier on in the evening. And it was, so where he was looking at it from my side and where I was looking at it from mine, it was roughly in the same direction, but it's going down the original A5, which is one of the Roman roads in the UK. It was
Wow.
going from southeast to northwest.
It's a trip. And
Wow.
so what do you think? Could that have been an actual flesh and blood creature, or was it maybe the spirit of something? You don't know, huh?
It looked solid. So it's like, it's a night play sky, because obviously he's looking at the stars and like the different planets and that, because they've got the app on the iPad. You know, the one where you move it around, it shows you where the planets and stars are. So I'd been using that, and I just noticed this dark, like tan, leathery brown, like the contrast was different. And then I just made the shape out. I'm like, oh my God. And I just swore blind I'd seen a dragon. Didn't think it was anything else, just thought it was a dragon. Like, oh my God, I've seen a dragon. Ran in the house, put the computer on, YouTube, dragon. And then ended up looking at all of this was about 2012, 2013. So it's before, was it before Game of Thrones? I think it was. Yeah.
Wow.
So it wasn't, there's nothing like that in my head to think that's what, it wasn't something that had been projected from watching TV. But then I'm looking at these Chinese water dragons and I'm like, oh, they're cute. And then all this other stuff. And then I don't know what I ended up watching, some sky worms or something. And then I forgot all about it. And then I found this picture popped up on Facebook. I was just scrolling through and I'm like, oh my God. And I just fell back into the chair and just sat there staring at it for about 10 minutes solid. Massive smile on my face, because that is what I seen.
Wow.
But this is the thingy bit to it. I don't know if it was a pterodactyl. I don't know if it was real. I don't know if it was some with a, what's it called? Like a mask in itself. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like to me. Whether it was one of them or not, I don't know. It didn't flap its wings. It just went like it was on a scale electric, just going straight.
Yeah, you're not the first person I know to say that. It's very interesting.
Really?
Yeah, one person I know seen it out of Fresno, California, which has a lot of high strangeness.
Yes.
They even have their own, it's part of the Nevada Triangle there, so a lot of weird stuff. But yeah, I've heard of out of Texas, and these are YouTubers that I know, and it's interesting that they've sightings, you know, and then you hear the secondhand stories as well. So it's definitely a thing, I think.
Yeah. It did. I did see what looked like a pterodactyl. That I know 100%. But with everything else that I've seen, I cannot say 100% it was this. I can say 100% I seen this, but I'll never be, unless I got to touch it and get on it and fly around on its back. Do you know what I mean? Until you have that direct contact experience with something like that, you can't categorically say it was da-da-da.
Yeah. Same thing with my Bigfoot sighting. Like I said, it was a silhouette. I didn't see any hair or anything that, you know, but due to the area and you know, I just feel like it was one of those things. But like you're saying, I can't confirm what it is because we don't have it on a slab on a table or anything like that. You just
don't know. Exactly. Yes. Yep. We do have one last question before we end. That's all right. From Grand Eyes of 12 again. And this is for Glenn.
Yeah, so, I see that.
Any encounters with the freshness? This is one that just, it's like the Flatwood, is it Flatwood Monsters? Flatwood Monster? That and this just, it's just one of the things that I keep going back to. It's the Fresno Nightcrawlers. This is the other question I had for you in the stream. I seen you on a few weeks ago. Ghostly Pants.
Yeah,
I love that.
Sorry, I missed that. But these. If you're not familiar, you could YouTube it. It's called Fresno Nightcrawlers, and they're these weird little alien type things that were recorded on CCTV cameras, but I think it only happened a couple times and that was it. But they have like statues of them now and everything, and it became a thing. Yeah, but there they go.
I've got a sticker of him on my desk, and I've got a
Oh,
T-shirt
that's
as
so
well with him
cool.
on.
That's super
So,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, and I have
I don't know if you
never.
can see it. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Look like little ghostly things almost, and they walk all funny. And but I never witnessed anything like that. And I recently another YouTube friend from the area touched on it a little bit, but him like I said, I think it was only caught on video a couple times. So, and I haven't heard anyone report them since either. So, yeah, maybe it was just like a couple time thing that happened and that was it. But yeah, that's what's up with the Fresno night crawlers. I'd like to check them out. It'd be cool to see them.
Yeah.
They're kind of friendly and
So-
and like.
But do you think, because they was recorded on someone's CCTV, weren't they, that was pointing down at the driveway and the garden and that? But the way that it was moving, these theories that we're not seeing them in their full like, because we're in the third dimension, we're not seeing them as how they would look in their own realm. We're only seeing them as what they look like on Earth. What do you think to that theory?
Yeah, very possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that. I'm feeling that. Especially who knows
Yeah.
whoever's whatever you are. If you are a high vibratory being, you might see a little bit more of it, but who knows? But
Yes.
those cameras might only catch a certain frequency.
Yeah, but it's like Michael was saying, he's seen that guy with the walking stick and they're taking the photos. He didn't pick anything up.
Mm.
So, it's like it goes both ways, doesn't it? It's weird.
Yeah.
So
I found that when I've
that's
done
it.
paranormal investigating, so I'm sensitive to spirits, I'm clairvoyant, and used to find it quite useful doing paranormal investigations because I could actually see them spiritually, in the room kind of thing, and where they were. And I used to point people to take pictures in certain areas where I saw something, and they would often get something on camera.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I feel stuff. I feel that there's things there. I feel the energy of stuff.
Yep.
But that's it. Don't get any. Another thing, don't get any better than that. Yeah. But I have seen stuff when I'm not investigating.
Yeah.
So when I'm just doing normal day-to-day stuff, see things all the time, pretty much. But when I'm out investigating, it's like, show yourself. Well, no, not today. It's frustrating. It really is. So anyone, any questions before we finish or anything you want to say?
Thank you. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for asking.
You are very welcome. I think Glenn's frozen.
It looks very serious.
Yeah. No
They
movement.
got him. He's in another dimension.
Yes, he's been taken. The night crawlers have taken. I always get mixed up night crawlers and night walkers. I always thought it was the Fresno night walkers.
Oh, the show?
No, them little tooth-like bean things.
Oh.
I used to call them
like teeth.
I was saying teeth. I thought they were teeth. Looked like teeth. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, right. I think
the tooth fairy put him.
so. I'll say thank you to you two because everyone else has vanished.
Thank you.
Nicole's computer can't do anything. Her phone overheated and she can't get back on it.
Oh no.
So I don't know what's going on. So thank you, everyone. Really do appreciate it. Gonna be back next Wednesday with I've no idea. Albert Rosales is coming back on. Michelle Liddell from Shell Spooky Stories. So, and Abby and Nicole, if Nicole's computer's working well. So that's it. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Nicole and Glenn for coming on. Whether you can hear me or not, I've no idea. But if you want to send your Christmas Krampus pictures in, please do. You're going to need them before next Friday. well, before next Saturday, but if you send them on the Saturday, I'm going to be rushed to get them all sorted. Excuse me.
Ooh.
So that's it.
So I'll
So
have the class work on those. All of those. Send you a bunch of kid ones.
Just send me hundreds. It's fine. The more stuff we got to talk about. So where can we find you both? I know a lot of people know already, but for those who don't know,
Heidi first.
You can't not if you search my name. Otherwise, you'll find a German singer. But I'm on my link tree has everything. But I'm on YouTube and all the socials. I'm still on Book of Faces, Instagram, TikTok. I'm one of those. I have a Telegram page with all my links. Just Heidi Popp from Los Angeles.
Cool. Michael?
So, yeah, paranormalcountry.com. On all the social media platforms, it's at Paranormal Country. So it's the same on every single platform.
Yeah.
Paranormal Country. Yeah. So join the website. It's free, and you get to talk.
You will do. Yay. Glenn, where can we find you?
Yeah, Bigfoot Dwarf on YouTube, and then there's a bunch of other links to other platforms. But yeah, I'm usually on YouTube. And thank you again, Andy. Michael, is a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Cheers to everyone in chat. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Right, so we're going to end it now because I am shattered and I've had a day from hell. So,
Go
Yeah.
relax. Thank you.
I'm just going to go to bed. I'm doing nothing. I'm just going to get in bed.
Charge up.
So, yeah, ready for the weekend. Ready for the fun days. That's what it is, isn't it? So thank you everyone for tuning and watching on this channel and Heidi's channel. You can listen back on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, all the podcast players, and you can listen on Audible as well. So that is it, and we will see you again next Wednesday. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.
Bye.
Goodbye.